In the heart of a remote South American village lives Lencho, a hard-working farmer whose life revolves around his fields of ripe corn. Lencho's world is painted with the simple strokes of nature, his days measured by the sun and the rain. He possesses an unshakable faith in God, believing that the Almighty watches over him and his family. Lencho's unwavering faith is the cornerstone of his being. It gives him the strength to face any hardship, a beacon of hope in times of despair. He believes in the power of prayer and trusts that his needs will always be met, his hardships acknowledged by a benevolent God. One day, a devastating hailstorm strikes Lencho's village, destroying his entire crop. The once promising field is now a wasteland of shredded leaves and ruined corn. Faced with starvation and despair, Lencho turns to the one source of hope he knows, his unwavering faith in God. Lencho decides to write a letter to God, pouring out his heart and pleading for help. He carefully pens his request for 100 pesos, the amount he believes is necessary to sustain his family and replant his fields. With childlike innocence and unwavering faith, Lencho mails the letter, addressed simply to God. The letter, arriving at the local post office, is met with amusement and surprise. The postmaster, a kind-hearted man, is moved by Lencho's unwavering faith. Determined to preserve this innocence and to help Lencho, he rallies the townspeople and manages to collect a portion of the requested amount. The postmaster places the money in an envelope, along with a note signed simply, God. Lencho receives the letter, his faith reaffirmed. However, upon counting the money, he finds it less than what he had asked for. Convinced that God wouldn't shortchange him, Lencho writes another letter, accusing the postal workers of stealing a portion of God's gift. Section 4. The simplicity of rural life, where faith runs deep. The letter to God beautifully portrays the simplicity of rural life, where faith is deeply ingrained in the fabric of existence. Lencho's world, untouched by the complexities of city life, is governed by the cycles of nature and a deep-rooted belief in divine intervention. His faith is not a mere formality, but an intrinsic part of his being. The story highlights the innocence and naivete that often characterize rural communities. Lencho's unwavering trust in God, even when faced with seemingly contradictory evidence, underscores the strength and simplicity of his faith. This unwavering belief in a higher power provides a sense of security and hope in a world often governed by forces beyond their control. Section 5. A timeless message. Trust and the human spirit. At its heart, the letter to God is a story about faith, hope, and the inherent goodness that resides within humanity. Despite the hardships he faces, Lencho never loses faith. His determination to overcome adversity and his unwavering belief in God's benevolence offer a timeless message of hope and resilience. The story also underscores the power of human kindness. The postmaster, touched by Lencho's letter, goes to great lengths to help. His actions, along with the generosity of the townspeople, highlight the compassion and empathy that can be found even in the face of adversity. Section 6. Relevance in today's world. Finding hope in unexpected places. In today's fast-paced world, where cynicism often overshadows faith, the letter to God serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of hope and belief. Lencho's unwavering trust in a higher power, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable odds, encourages us to hold on to hope, even in the darkest of times. The story also reminds us that acts of kindness, however small, can have a profound impact. The postmaster's efforts to preserve Lencho's faith and the generosity of the townspeople highlight the power of human connection and compassion. In a world often driven by self-interest, the letter to God encourages us to look beyond ourselves and extend a helping hand to those in need.